Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome to 8 at 8. Hey, when was the last time you did something and you expected nothing to come from it? Like, did you plant a vegetable garden this year and expect to get nothing? Did you make an investment in a retirement fund with the expectation of a 0% return? Have you ever put down a down payment on a home that you never expected to live in? Seriously, if you've expected nothing, why did you even do the thing in the first place? Maybe we acted out of habit. Maybe we did it because someone told us to, but we really didn't believe in it. Sometimes, if we were honest, we'd have to admit we do this with prayer. We pray, but if we were honest, we'd admit we expect nothing to happen. Let's be honest, we do this. There's actually a story about this in the Bible readings this week. Peter, the apostle, is in prison, and he's in danger because Christians are under intense persecution. Well, the church calls for a serious prayer meeting about this situation, and they pray together. And God answers. Peter is miraculously delivered from the prison. I mean, it's an amazing story. And he shows up where the church is praying. And then he knocks at the door. And this girl named Rhoda, she's a servant girl, recognizes his voice on the other side of the door. And she gets so excited. It's Peter. She gets so excited, she doesn't let him in. But she goes and tells everyone else who's praying for Peter's release that Peter's at the door. And then here's what happens in the Bible story. Let me quote it. They said to her, "You are out of your mind." But she kept insisting that it was so. And they kept saying, "It's his angel." But Peter continued knocking. And when they opened, they saw him and were amazed. That's in Acts chapter 2, verses 15 and 16. Think about it. They didn't believe God had done what they were asking him to do. How about you? Do you pray believing? Or do you just pray perfunctory prayers? Because you're supposed to, because someone told you should, because you're used to it. What is it you're praying for, or maybe have stopped praying for, that you need to pray believing God can? I love this story about Rhoda in the Bible. She didn't even see Peter. She just heard his voice and she believed. Can we believe even if we have not seen? You know, I was convicted this week when I heard the words of a Sri Lankan man who God is using powerfully in our world today. And he was asked why we in America are not seeing the results that they often see in other places in the world. And this is what he said. He said, "I think it's because American Christians need to see before they believe." Will you believe before you see? Will you stop telling yourself God can't and start believing God can? What is one thing today that you need to believe God can do? In fact, put that in the chat feature so we can pray with you about it. And then come back and tell us when God comes knocking on your door with the answer. Hey, thanks for watching today. And will you believe and pray? And let's watch what God's going to do. God bless you guys.